Here we go. Let's see. Not forgot those for a while. That's a very nice display. Holy crap. These are all good things. And away we go. The filth. Mariana Chen is the only remaining crew member at the CDC camp. Her colleagues were infected by the filth and they have since disappeared. She fears they are wandering the bog, spreading filth wherever they go. The first step in finding out what happened to some mountain CDC crew is to learn who they were. Inspect Mariana Chen's laptop to find more details.
Hey, halt! No closer. I'm getting some weird readings. You might be infected. Everyone here might be infected. I'm with the CDC. I represent the government, so you have to listen to me. This is a quarantined area, and I have authority here. That's why I'm wearing the suit. That's what the suit means. It means the fecal matter has hit the fan, and we're staring Phase 7 dead in the eye. Frankly, if it didn't violate protocol, I could really use a hug. I feel very vulnerable, especially after the others were exposed. Terminally. They expired. Died. They died. Horribly. Cursing, screaming, gasping, vomiting, clawing their own eyes out. It was icky. And then, when it's finally over and they're all dead, you think, hey, that sucked, but it's done. They're gone. We can deal with that. But oh no. Rising from the dead, shambling ghouls, glowing eyes, tentacles, black slime. Not even your standard government-grade Category Z reanimated corpses. This is brand new terrifying. Run for the hills terrifying. Despite all that training, you just want to skedaddle. It started down in that bog, just before the fog came. We'd been shipped in to support the Irachi group, not the other way around. I thought with a Democrat in office we were past these kinds of dodgy arrangements. But I guess absolute power corrupts regardless. And absolutely. Just like this Category A agent, the filth. It corrupts absolutely. Body and soul. Yeah, the filth. That's what they call it, for real. How the hell do you work with a name like that, the filth? You're just asking for it. So if I were you, I'd keep my distance. Safety first.
Safety first. Okay, so examine her laptop. I don't remember being purple. Here's the outbreak protocol. Field team. So we have Ernesto Ramirez, Frank McGrath, Mavis Anderson, Killian Forsyth, and Marianne Chen. Go to download an HTML version of this listing from the CDC website. Ooh. That's what I meant. I got a picture, essentially. England area. There we go. Interesting. Oh, it's so you can carry the info with you. That makes sense. The CDC team was dispatched online to examine the strange substance in the bog just before the fog rolled in. When the filth-infected bodies of the team members left the camp, it's likely they returned to the source of their misfortune. Search the bog for CDC members. Okay. We just go towards the red glowy circle. That's our only indication at this point. Oh man, the view is awesome though. And the filth effect it puts on the edges of the screen. I see a thingy. Oh, I see another thingy. I see thingies. Ooh, that's a waste of a fury. My sound isn't right, I don't think. Oh yeah, it's way lower than it should be. There we go. There's a champion over there. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Damn it, I aggroed another one of those guys. Here we go. Okay, so former team members from around the bog, here's some people can do, maybe with them continue their existence like this. The team member mentioned the reports and Ramirez, he's likely somewhere in the bog's bubble game and find out what happened. Read Ernesto's tablet for clues. Source of the Category A agent, what Orochi lab vets are calling the filth seems to be the slurry pipes from the quarry at Blue Ridge. I shudder to think of the implications of the stuff reaches the ocean. If we can't rely on the military Orochi, the short-term solution is to jam those pipes. Barrels by the South Dock? Chances of survival aren't great, but they're not great with Forsyth's corpse stalking me either. So now, according to Mr. Romero's logs, the filth is pouring from several pipes that lead into the bog. He was planning to block the pipes to make sure the filth wouldn't spread to the ocean. Look for barrel lids to stop the flow. Rivet, rivet. So I need to find that champion again. Which is probably over there. Oh, I should do this. Scaredy cat. A patch of fur and cat collar marked Merrimack Rick Mansion are all that is left on the ground near Wendigo Burrow. Closer look reveals paw prints leading towards the Moonbog. Merrimack may have escaped the Wendigo, but he ran into the bog. This is no place for a pet. The poor animal's still alive. He's probably scared enough to search the bog to find him. Hey, I'm trying to read a mission here. Okay. Hey, big mama. What the shit is that? Did you say tomato? There's a kitty cat. The kitty cat is scratching the holy shit out of me.
Well, hello there.
Yay! Alright, so we're gonna go block a pipe now. Ah. I see a legend. Woot. Outstanding work. We are both excited and terrified by the prospect of further analyzing this field substance. Access to the CDC network gives us insight into the efforts of exposure and also offers a glimpse into the backrooms of American politics. The CDC is a government organization whose mandate is to prepare and apply control measures in precisely this kind of apocalypse. And yet, Orochi are given full control over the operation on the island. Orochi also happens to own the quarry, which is the source of those pipes bursting with filth. Well... I'm gonna go back over here and do the CDC side mission, I think that's over here. Postmark Atlanta. A laptop belonging to Frank McGrath rests on top of a crate of CDC equipment. There are no signs around, but everything needed to complete the research probably is. The CDC crew who worked in the bog must have all been killed or scared off. Their equipment remains intact. It looks simple enough to operate. Check the laptop for instructions and help the CDC complete the job. From Ramirez, subject samples. We need samples from any affected subjects in the logs. Science remains our best hope of countering the effects of the Category A agent. Please follow decontamination procedure when you're done, and be careful, Frank. So, pick up the CDC containers. So gather samples from infected and gather samples from shades.
Stop! Stop!
How do I gather samples? It's not a, there's no mission item or anything, right? Okay, I guess you just have to kill them. One more of those guys. Blue lantern. Maybe one more shade? Two more shades. Bring the samples to the CDC tent.
Over here.
The Orochi group. Marion knows Orochi's up to something. Their camp has been under lockdown ever since the fog arrived, and considerable security has been deployed in the perimeter. Something is wrong, it's clear as day, but she can't find out what on her own. First things first, to figure out what's going on. In the Orochi camp, the perimeter must be breached, preferably without being seen.
There's something odd going on here. I'm not talking about the fog or Bigfoot or those giant squid things. Did you see that creature with the lobster claws? I mean, holy crap. What is that? What's up with those claws? That's just weird. I'm just too weirded out to be scared. It's like a giant lobster man. It sounds scary. It's just freaky. No, I'm talking about the Irachi group. They're up to something. Doesn't it strike you a bit strange that they set up camp just days before the fog came? Convenient. When they shipped us in together with the group, we were the official first response unit. The Irachi guys didn't say one word to us, didn't even acknowledge us. I think they're using us as cover. Seriously, I'm part of a government cover-up. My dad is going to be so disappointed with me. Well, when my team was infected with the filth, did the group offer any help? They locked their gates and shut down the link. I tried calling home. You're on your own, Mary Ann. That's the only reply I get from Atlanta. Hold tight, sport. The president's counting on you. Really? The president? How dumb do you think I am? No. I don't think there'll be a medal waiting for me when I get home, if I get home. And I don't care. I'll be happy to just put my feet up and watch some TV. I don't want to be the kind of person the president has to count on in a situation like this. But I bet you guys do.
Oh, really? Hey, why did it scream?
Finally, someone to talk to.
Outstanding. We must overlook the importance of scientific fieldwork. Regardless of what we call the substance, filth, category, wellspring of the apocalypse, beating it back will require a comprehensive approach that includes the art of microscopy. For now, we can tell you it appears to target neurological cells. As more information becomes available, we shall certainly tell you about it. Okay, now we can proceed. Okay. Ah, 23? Holy shit. Whatever's going on with camp, there are probably clues inside the science barracks. Find your way in. Okay. Oh, that was close. Holy shit. So was that one. Jesus. Alright, so the poison doesn't actually hurt you if you're wearing the CDC outfit. Funnily enough.
Gas leak detected. Laboratory atmosphere unstable. Evacuate laboratory immediately.
Henry 5621 is the password. Yeah, you don't take damage as long as you're wearing the hazmat suit. It seems Orochi is experimenting on the filth. Surely the downloaded information would interest your superiors. Should be sent immediately. There's some highly advanced equipment on the camp. Perhaps also a communication device can be used to transfer the data. Find a communication unit and transmit data. Classified communication do not replicate. Attention, Allison Klein. Valley. Oh, Valley. Read subject 0, somatic animation. Subject exposed without protection to pure filth source. Filth metastasis approximately 100% greater than observed with control experiments. 1 hour complete slow takeover. 2 hours recovery from initial allergic cardiac arrest and brain death. 4 hours brainwave activity spikes indicate multiple consciousness. 8 hours networks of pseudopods now extruding from body. Ooh. We shouldn't need the hazmat suit anymore. I don't want to go that way. Jump up here? Yeah, but it doesn't do any good. Shit, I'll go that way.
Air stabilizers activated. Laboratory atmosphere will return to normal in approximately 30 seconds.
No! Shit, that was close. Holy fuck.
Gas leak has been neutralized. Laboratory atmosphere has been stabilized. Employees can return to their stations.
I got the achievement right before she caught me. Sucker! Dragging me out through a wall. So neither the government nor the corporate science details were prepared for the filth. CDC at least share our goals, however, unwittingly. But it seems containment was only a bullet point on the corporate agenda. It's not an unexpected development, but it is an unwelcome one. It will take time to process the files you have obtained. The encryption and the information itself is far more advanced than expected. For now, I propose 2 points of action. Firstly, be wary of further encounters with the Orochi group. Secondly, someone must account for this escaped subject. Getting a lot of the cult talismans.
Critical empowerment results.
That was a nice critical empowerment. It's maxed now. Holy shit. Max green at least. That's done. So that has stuff waiting. The CDC laptop down there. Huh? No. Green Lantern. Filth Surveyor Guide. The detachment of CDC personnel sent to the Solomon Islands have almost all fallen into the filth. The Moonbog, as well as the nearby coast, were of particular interest of the CDC and Orochi Group. Personnel sent to the northern coast were scanning the creeping disease from the sea for contact with seas. The research can be collected, released to deaths with nothing for nothing. Dude, you ruined the quest. Fuck off. Find the device Alpha, Beta, and Charlie. I think one of them's down here or something.
Local bounty detected. Initiating.
There we go. Attached like an arm. Might as well do the side quest. One left. Boom, shakalaka. I feel like it should be here. Is it not there? No. Okay. One more. Look at that. Okay, so the mission in here, in the camp itself, I need to do. Two of them. The Filth Amendment. This Orochi operation has been compromised. They no longer have the means to contain their experiments. Track down Subject Zero and uncover more about Orochi's devious research on the island. Subject Zero was a focal point of Orochi experiments on the island. Find out what the experiment was exactly and contain the threat.
We have a host of employees. I can't know every one of them by name. I do, however, know that you are not one of them. These encoded transmissions you've been sending back to your little club. It's been educational. You forgot who owns the networks, who created the cryptography. You are trespassing. You are in violation of contracts signed in blood. You are breaking binding agreements made in Venice. The Council tends to frown upon such things. As do I. And I am both less forgiving than the Council, and much better armed. But I'm also a reasonable man. It doesn't have to become ugly. Shall I continue? This operation is officially a liability, and I am soon terminating it. But that leaves me with an embarrassing problem. And unless this problem is handled quickly and carefully, it will become your problem. This pertains to the containment of the so-called Subject Zero. You've already stolen enough sensitive information from me to appreciate what is involved. Deal with it. And we never had this conversation. Nor would you feel its repercussions. I truly couldn't make a fairer offer.
What was Samael? Use a terminal nearby to determine what terminal nearby. Oh, this one. Subject origin, Tokyo. Area of study, variations in the filth and the effect of localized filth on infected from other locations. Subject was sluggish on arrival, no doubt suffering the effects of the long flight and the chemicals pumped into his body. After a few hours of what appeared to be sleep, the subject started to thrash. The words were garbled Japanese. I've sent for translation and am still awaiting the answer. 24 hours. Subject has recovered full sense, spent several hours having to bash through the glass and screaming obscenities in Japanese. The only moments when the subject was even slightly lucid was when the wind blew from the southwest. Then the subject cocked an ear towards that direction as if listening. There isn't much in that direction except the quarry. 48 hours. Subject has become increasingly agitated. No food or drink has been supplied, but even so, the subject seems to be gaining in strength. What is most interesting is that the subject is now babbling in English. Our records indicate no prior knowledge of the language. It is almost as if someone or something has been speaking directly to the subject. The applications of filth in everyday life could be staggering if the adverse effects could be controlled. The subject does momentarily turn towards the southwest and mouth words as if listening to a hidden voice. We have lost contact with our operations in the quarry. Perhaps the subject is a way of sending occult events? Sensing occult events, sorry. Escape. Go to the quarry. I'm just gonna warp up here. It's gonna be easier. Running around. Where's the loot bag? Did I get it now? I did. I got a belt. Corey is no longer of this world, and most likely neither is Sub-Zero. Look for signs of existence among the Ellery Sea Weaver prisoners. Perhaps one of them has the clue you need. Search for Sub-Zero amongst the prisoners. Wasn't that guy? Oops. Any of those guys. Waiting for black helicopters. Yeah, that's right, assholes. I'm living it up down here in Tentacle Country. Trace Sub-Zero to the center of Quarry does not look good in center of Quarry. Holding for backup that will never arrive. Don't think O's coming back out. Or Zero, sorry. I see this compromise hours ago. Funniest thing, Phil has an aftertaste like diet soda. What a way to go. Not with a bang, but plenty of soft here waiting for the infection to take over. So now it says... Sub-Zero was drawn into the writhing center of the quarry. Destroy the mother pod spikes to access Subject Zero. That guy's attacking me. one more spike? Here he comes. Your appetite for truth and justice is insatiable. In the course of your tireless pursuit, try not to swallow anything that Orochi may try to feed you. Let me put it this way. A subsidiary called Psychoil pumps up oil, and another called Zagan pumps out baby food. Now, I have it on good record that at a certain point in the Orochi chain, both pump through the same treatment channels. I should very much like to divulge a few other rumors about Orochi, however, I should also like to be a gentleman. At present, I'm having an awful time trying to reconcile the two. Got a couple of belts. And
Critical empowerment
Max.
results.
Maxaruni. Is there a tablet over there? What? I think I need to be up here. The experiment. 2 Orochi agents lay dead near a Wendigo burrow. One scientist and 1 soldier, perhaps bodyguard. Why were they here and what were they doing when they died? First find out what the Orochi agents were doing here, then consider if you should carry out their duties. Test the samples acquired from CDC on both Condition 17 Zombie and Crypto R6 Wendigo subjects. We assume a 63.33% recurring probability the Crypto R6 have been rendered docile by the bio-occult. Fog. Use 1 dose per subject, record each injection in provided forms, avoid contact and cooperation with the CDC staff.
Quick access inventory updated. Quick access inventory.
Find a Wendigo. Find zombies. Okay. I guess those guys work. The results in the CDC computer, huh? Okey doke poke. Stop off at the vendor first.
Over here.
Field experiment results. Red sample. Wendigo became fierce with their skin toughened. Zombies perished after injection. Hypothesis targets muscle tissue only effective against creatures with low metabolism. Purple sample. Wendigo induced hemorrhaging. Zombies enhanced regeneration. Hypothesis targets the blood only effective against specific blood types. Yellow sample. Wendigo became dazed and slow. Zombies immobilized. Hypothesis targets the nervous system effective against multiple types of creatures. Fantastic! It's nothing like waking up to a good field report. These results will go a long way to developing creature-specific formulas. Based on these yellow sample results, perhaps we can even come up with something comprehensive. Imagine a future kingdom where each of your enemies is mercifully mobilized before you can get there. Well, yes, it would take some of the fun out of it. Orochi appears painfully eager to work independently in the CDC, speculating on the reasons why he threatens to ruin an otherwise cheerful morning. Blood magic focus of warding. Alright, so there's one. There's one mission left. What is this tablet about? One main mission left in the camp. I like the idea of Subject Zero because, like, Orochi literally brought a filth titan from Tokyo to Kingsmith and said, hey, what happens when we put one filth infected thing next to another source of filth? Oh look, this crazy shit happens. Pretty awesome. Win-win. Orochi employees go through a rigorous screening process. The existence of moles within their ranks is rare but not impossible. Investigate the source of the Orochi disruption and in so doing acquire further knowledge about the organization. You have no allegiance to Orochi, but the promise of information extracted directly from their networks is intriguing and surely worth the price of a little investigating.
Thank you. I mean it. You've done the world a favor, but you have also done me one, and I don't easily forget. I have a very long memory. This is why I typically offer payback of some sort, but I tend to not play by the rules. Instead, I'll simply ask you for another favor. In the process of doing me this favor, however, you will be able to extract certain information from our networks that may please your overlords. It helps to grease the wheels, I find. I won't wait for an answer. We're both too proud for that. But you may find that you have in your possessions the tools to dig deeper. And X marks the spot. Things are amiss in our little outpost. I could just have all personnel extracted and the camp itself leveled in minutes. But I am curious. If it's someone from the outside, fine. We'll find a way to crush them. But if it's an inside job, feel free to send the information to your superiors, but you will CC me. In return, I'll offer you my insights. My very thorough insights. It really is one of those when-type scenarios.
Go to the communications terminal. So fair warning, I'm going to use a guide for this. Because I don't feel it's because you do the abstracted logic scenario interpretation and you have to figure these out. And I don't really want to do that. Like not even a little bit. It's just weird. The next one was 145. I guess it's just plus 60, right? $55. This one is something really crazy. 11011123. And this one is 213 22314. There we go. Someone locked down the Roshi camp and overrode security, creating a perfect opportunity to sneak around or sneak away without being pursued. To find out who's responsible for handling the security terminal, go to the security terminal. So this one is one 85 113 2584. Locate the mole. So in this case, you just look at the map and go, okay, I'm gonna go out. It's mildly annoying because I think you have to come right back in.
Faction rank
Yay, we're
increased.
in the bubble.
Congratulations, Altruist.
You may have hoped working to save the future would be greeted with more fanfare. I'm sorry to be the bearer of little to no news, but you have our thanks.
$35, which I believe means we can equip this now. Boom. The Ocean Mole is looking to unload sensitive data that's been encrypted on a pen. Having uncovered the mole's identity, all that remains is decrypting the data yourself and forwarding it to your HQ. Go to the science terminal. Oh, I know what that one is. It's the main one. As directed, I've been rerouting any transmissions that deal with the Third Age artifacts. She is particularly interested in how much this installation knows about the situation in Egypt. Unless something goes horribly wrong, I will put the entire camp in a secure lockdown tonight and make my way to the airport in Kingsmith Town. She has some contacts there who will get me off some island. I have removed almost all trace of my activities from the computers here. Win-win. can appreciate wanting to find out more about Orochi and sharing with us, but keep in mind that they are, among many other things, a communications giant. We're not likely to hack anything they don't want us to hack. And let's assume for a moment this isn't all an elaborate play to infect our systems. Orochi has an absolutely savage loyalty policy. 7.1 limbs of family members is part of the employee contract. I should like to know who succeeded in turning this Orochi agent against his employer. Whoever they are, they must have made one hell of a pitch. So this is done. Guess we can use this to make our way here and there and clean up those missions maybe. The metal detector one should be fun for sure. Wish the map updated quicker. Treasure hunt. The dead Orochi soldier was carrying a metal detector and a shovel. He must have been looking for something hidden in the sand just before he died. Whatever the man was looking for must have been important. Pick up the metal detector and shovel and start searching.
Quick access inventory updated. Item located. Radar module activated. Item located. Item located. Item located.
Blueberry Strongbox. Head further west on the beach. Okay.
Item located. Radar module activated. Item located. Item located. Item located.
You found a luminous scroll and some Gaia roots buried in the sand. It seems unlikely they were there by coincidence. Examine the scroll and see if you can find the purpose of the items. Beckon the Warden. When horror spills out of this deep, salvage the roots of the earth. When death calls its reapers to reap, find the four on the stony shore. When darkness chokes the world to sleep, beckon the Warden to rise. Okay. This is the mission you can use to walk with people. Or you can set up a group and I think for a mule? The person with the mission has to not be grouped. Transmit. Initiate booster signal. Receive Sweetling. Mr. Sonic is sitting tight, drumming along in the air tonight. Mr. Noble, Mr. Wright, Mr. Quote, some ancient knight. We can use citations too. Ooga booga, the boogeyman is coming through. Witness encouragement. Don't be happy because we hack. The blessing appreciates all you do. Now chop chop before we drop. Tourist brochure, points of interest. A weather tourist brochure offers information about points of interest in some islands. Several of them relate to the resident Wabanaki tribe. There might be survivors holed up in any number of these locations. Go to the nearest ones and check if anyone is still alive. So visit the Golden Wigwam construction site, the Wabanaki Cemetery, and the authentic Wabanaki village. But first, let's do the other mission over here. The black egg.
Additional assignment received. Initializing.
The black egg howls. Tucked away on the forgotten, mostly ignored Skull Island, a black festering pustule appeared. As the local nightmares are drawn towards it, it has begun to show signs of life, pulsating and spreading in size. Before gestation can complete, this abomination needs to be dealt with. The strange spot needs to be destroyed before it can hatch. Done. Come on, Phil Stacks, go away. Now we can go do the tourist thing. Wait, what? Oh, I have to visit the cemetery. Oops. Whoops. Thought I had to visit the actual place, not the cemetery. My bad. Now we visit the arts and crafts shop. So knocked out all the Orochi related missions, I believe. The Sasquatch are trying to make crude weapons and armor with whatever goods they can salvage in the area. If only these gentle giants had more salt materials, they could make better equipment. Based on his gestures, it's safe to presume the Sasquatch chief wants help in scavenging the scrap metal and other materials that can be used to make equipment. A good place to start would be the abandoned factory complex nearby. I did not get that from
Quick
his gesture.
access inventory updated.
Not even a little bit. Yay, we got the factory. Defense mission. Scavenger refused to go through the junkyard towards the core of the factory area. Explore the area and see if we'll join you at another entrance. If not, figure out another way to help him. Further into the factory. Scavenger for Scavenger's core. Gather from scratch panel beforehand. Woo! Got him. Another area nearby where there might be a decent amount of scrap metal. Find it and swing scavenger to protect him when he picks it up. Find more scrap metal nearby. Got him. Boom, signal. Part of the complex seems inaccessible. Find a way to look for something the Sasquatch can use. Find a way into the central mill. Kill the infected Sasquatch. Going down, buddy. Oh. A troubling development. These creatures have historically shunned whatever cannot be foraged from the wild. A change in tactics suggests they fear for the worst. And I fear all the makeshift arms in the world will not help them hold their ground. The power of the Sasquatch, at risk of being overenraged, is inextricably bound to the environment that worsens and sickens with each moment. Was it an error to presume the invaders brought the worst of the damage with them? Could it have been waiting beneath all along? You should tread carefully. So this guy's done. The scout. A soldier from Fire Team Alpha was killed while he was doing recon. Unless someone picks up his mission and finishes it instead, his death will have been in vain. Looks like the soldier had a few objectives left. Finish the job from report and observations to your faction. Go to the southeast recon point. Roots. Point. One more rock dude. Or somebody. Okay, so find the slain mob rocket, I guess.
Bananas. Make sure they're sprinkled down. Green ones. Never the green ones.
They're around here somewhere. Go. They are called darkness. The corpse of Wabana tribesman bears clear signs of being mangled by the Akal. If one man was here, others might have come too, which means there could be survivors. If there are any survivors, their chances would be better if there were fewer Akal around. Destroy some of their cocoons and burrows and kill several specimens as well. So we need to destroy an Akal firstborn burrow, firstborn Akal, destroy Akal cocoons, and search for survivors. That one's done. Well, it wasn't a firstborn, bro, I can tell you that. We're gonna take off the checkbox. Rubber Ducky, you the one to make that time lots of fun. Hey Starfighter, how's it going? So Red, they seen your posting. Attack Garth over the chicken. You mean, like the developers? Yeah, they were streaming, I think, they're actually streaming AO. Eric Online. And I hit him up. But it was nice of them to like do their own tweet for it. And they even put it on their Facebook accounts. I didn't know that. Someone else told me. They posted the link. that's not a firstborn one. Okay. I seen the stream where they were talking. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I didn't know I didn't know they put it on their Facebook though until someone else told me about it. Where's the firstborn one? Is it over here? I think I already went to this one. There's nothing. Seriously though, where's the firstborn one? There we go. Royal Burrow. Watch, that's probably the one I've been destroying the whole time. Yep. So now this one's done. So all this is done. This isn't done. This isn't done, I don't think. This isn't done. And these are not done. And this isn't done. I think what I'm probably gonna do. There's another fist person. What are the odds? Yeah, I got like a bunch of missions to do here.
There are injuries and our medic is down, requesting backup.
So probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it here, and then next stream I will pick up with all the military missions. There's 3 main missions there. I still have like...
Incoming!
So all the investigation are... Oh no, 2 are done. The Orochi ones are done. I have 1 investigation left from the mansion. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 main missions left. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 side missions left. I still have a fair bit of main missions left, honestly.
I'm down.
At least 3 for the military guys, right? And then, these are all Wabanaki ones, I think. And the investigation mission is the, you know what? I'll go do the investigation mission. I'll knock that one out. I'm gonna knock that one out. Because I just realized it's the only one left there, and I think it's the only one left for Eleanor, maybe? I'm not sure. She might have one more mission. 2 more missions? How many missions does she have? Jesus. She has 2 more. Well, no, she has the haunting, and she has funeral crasher. But I'll do funeral crasher, because I just want to finish the investigation ones. The ghosts in Franklin Mansion are restless. What does it take to spook a ghost? Eleanor said the ghost started getting restless during the big storm, then again a few nights ago, when at the same time she heard a lot of commotion just down the road. She's not digging out the talking board to find out, but somebody else could.
Fancy them carrying on upstairs like that, stomping around and slamming doors. It reminds me why Ed and I agreed on no rugrats. At least not till we could move back to Long Island. What do you suppose it takes to spook a ghost? I'm not digging out that Ouija board to find out. I've already got enough sorrows to last the rest of this lifetime. I do feel a responsibility for them. They have as much claim to the house as me. Besides, if they're upset, the cats are upset, and if the cats are upset, and so on. That big storm got them in a frenzy, both the ghosts and the cats. And then again, a few nights ago, come to think of it, the night I heard an almighty commotion down the road. They wouldn't stop yelling till the next morning. When even the ghosts are spooked, it's probably not a good sign.
Find the board.
Please stop by again sometime.
It's upstairs somewhere. Find the location indicated by the board. Okay, I think this is where we go out front. I wish I could just jump down out the window. I don't know why it doesn't let you do that. I'm just doing this one out of memory, really. Remember, you are transferring a highly dangerous condition 4. Follow the precautions outlined in your assignment. Documentation of transfers compromised inside the vehicle and report to Roach Corps review special protocol documents, respond to the situation. Barring statistically unlikely event of thumb security failure, RoachCorps.com resources spec protocols. How did that rubber chicken work out? It worked out pretty well. There's a highlight if you haven't already seen it. Concerned about directive. I don't care what you think you heard or what you think you might go wrong. Transport the cult MT to base camp for scheduled examination and field testing. Check it out. Yeah, no, it went really well actually. There was a so there's 2 highlights. There's a highlight of the full playthrough, which is like an hour, and a highlight of just completing the E10 Dark Agartha, which is like 20 minutes or less. Something like that. But yeah, the first time through, I made it, I think, to like boss 3, and then like lost completely. And I had to go rerun Kaiden for XP to be able to do a second run through. So I was running Kaiden side missions on a rubber chicken, and then went into the Dark Agartha E10 for the second attempt and got it on that one. It was pretty fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it. There's a couple minor issues with like connection sliding off and things like that, but no, it was really fun. Was it fairly easy to set up? It wasn't too bad. I had hooked it all up and practiced with it like the night before, because I originally had this idea that I would use certain points for like movement, and then when I set it up, I tried it, I was like, that's really cumbersome, I need to move them over here to feel more natural, and we'll leave this for abilities or something. The harder part is figuring out like what you can do without, like, because I have like 10 contact points I'm able to set up, and I needed the abilities. So for movement, really the only movement I had was forward. I had mouse left and mouse right, which is the direction you look. I had move forwards, and I had jump, and that was it. So the only actual motion I could do like was forward. I could just pick the direction I was going forward in by mouse left or mouse right. I didn't have dodge, and I didn't have potion, but I couldn't strafe. So it was interesting. Find out where the spirit went. I think this is where we reset, right? Oh, I can't reset because I don't have a chat window. Intentionally, dying intentionally. There's a lore back there. Shit, I don't remember the order now. It's like... Nope. I think that was it. Where's the order here? Thought it was this one first. Hey Finger, how's it going? No, that's I did do it right. What the hell? Okay, it's 1, 2, 3. That's not the right one. No wonder it's not working. I'm activating one and it's activating the wrong one. Let's see what's happening. I remembered the order correctly. It's just not interacting with them correctly. There we go. Cool, man. Cool. Glad you're enjoying your weekend. Return to the realm of the living. Wait, where's the road? There we go. For they sow wind and reap tempest, Hosea 8:7. They wanted to test the Phil's effect on the non-corporeal. A bold move, but as you have seen, also a terribly dangerous one. Makes you shudder at the thought of what they'll try next. I must say I'm very pleased at how you handle this. The research you secured is valuable. The glimpse into the extent of Orosi research on the filth is priceless. They cleaned up the debris left by their brazen effort is an added bonus. My faith in you is really starting to pay off. Okay. Faith. Yeah, it's a Templar character. I'm gonna double check that I got the champion down here, because I'm not sure that I did. I did not. Alright, so yeah, I'm probably gonna call it here. So next time I should hopefully, I hope I have a little bit more time next time. I had to start kind of late tonight. If I have more time, I think I can finish Blue Mountain entirely on the next stream. Which would be nice. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the playthrough so far. And yeah, I think I should be able to finish in the next stream. Maybe 2 streams. It depends on the length of the stream. 1 to 2 sessions, and I should be done with Blue Mountain and on to Egypt. Which I feel like should be faster, because it's only 2 zones instead of 3. But we'll see. See if I can host somebody before I head out. Do 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 do. No one else is doing Legends. I'll probably host. I'll host Rama. Darbadane. See you guys.